The mineral asbestos, once used frequently in building and construction, now a banned substance. But its silent, deadly human impact continues to rear its head. Terry Bell was diagnosed with the incurable asbestos-related cancer mesothelioma in February. It's thought he was exposed to it decades ago while working in pub cellars.
Most companies, in their wisdom, take out public liability insurance cover, and therefore those insurance companies have received premiums to cover any industrial accident.
But tracking Terry's old employer or their insurer has proved difficult.
We tried tracing Terry's employers and they are dissolved, the company no longer exists. So we've been looking for their insurers, and this is where the difficulty arises because that information is difficult to find. There are various methods we can adopt to try and trace insurers, but to date we've not had any luck.
It's people like Terry that have led to the government setting up a £380 million compensation pot that should pay out around £120,000 to people who suffer with mesothelioma but can't trace their former employer. Terry could be one of the first people to receive a payout under this new scheme, but there has been criticism, as only those diagnosed after July 2012 will be eligible for a claim. John Young worked with asbestos on building sites in the 60s and 70s. In 2006, he was diagnosed with asbestosis, which affects his breathing. But John's condition is not covered by the new compensation scheme.
I'm still going to die with it. It's like a snake bite. You could die tomorrow, or you could die a fortnight's time. But it's the same snake bite that's going to kill you. It should be across the board.
But the insurance companies funding the scheme say it has to be affordable.
We believe that this scheme is sustainable in the long term. If you provide greater levels of compensation, inevitably that will put more cost pressures on insurers, which could translate into higher premiums that will be paid for all businesses.
Heavy industry in the 60s and 70s makes the South a hotspot for asbestos-linked disease. So, with symptoms often taking 4 decades to show, experts predict asbestos illness cases to peak in the next 10 years. Rob Powell, BBC South Today.